Hi everybody. Can you smell the lemon and orange blossoms? Holy, it smells good. Anyway, it's over 100 in the greenhouse. I could show you the thermometer after I show you some other things. And it's hot. It's 60 degrees outside. It's the nicest day we've had, and yes, spring is coming. So that feels good, and it's been crazy. My brother was up visiting, and we hadn't seen him in a couple years, and it was wonderful. So he's had to go back home for an appointment, and more company's coming. So everybody's making up for lost time. So here I am in the greenhouse, and we got lots to show you because I want to take you outside. I want to show you a few things out there too. But first I want to show you the last video I did in here. I had just planted my seeds, and I want to show you what I do with these tomato plants. And I actually came out and did it once the other day. So they're starting to come up. They're nice little babies, but what I do is I take my 2 fingers on each side of the plant and I push it down. Then I move more dirt in and soil, and I do this again. I push them down, way down into the pot, and then I put more soil. Now I still have to water, and I haven't done that. But this, because the good thing about tomatoes, like when you put them in the garden, they say plant them deep, because the deeper they are, roots come out from all down. And the same when they're babies. The more they're covered, the more roots they'll get out this way. So the more success you'll have when you do put them in the garden. So some of them are very dry, and some of them are wetter. Now you have to not water the ones that look wet, but you can see this one looks wet, and I'll push it down the same way, and then I'll fill it in, and I'll be doing this to all of them, but not while you're watching. It's quite and then I'll bring, and if I don't have enough soil in here, and this is why I plant them quite deep. As they grow, I keep pushing and adding a little more potting soil. Now the ones that look wet, don't water. The ones that look dry, there's the ones that need water. Why it happens that way is because I did have a spray bottle, but it never seems to work right. I have nothing but trouble trying to pump it and get it to mist. And so I do use my watering can, and it's still been cold some nights, so we haven't got a hose hooked up that comes up to here. And believe it or not, I'm still using water from the pond to water these, and that water in that pond has been watering everything out here for the whole winter. Not only that, it supplies humidity. So if you have a greenhouse but you don't want to put a pond, you could just have a great big barrel, and then I would also circulate that through a filter. It will add humidity to the air. Why is that important? Well, here in Salmon Arm, the greenhouse can quickly get over 100 spring to fall. So the humidity helps with the heat. If it was just dry heat, it would be worse. So it's something like our orchids. So I am watering with the watering can, and I see all my tomatoes are out. Now some are coming, and there's like 4 or 5 even. And what I do is I will take a little, I will take a little, I have a little tiny shovel. You can use a little shovel, just a small one, not your big planting shovel, but just like a plant shovel or a popsicle stick, and just go down and dig one out. And then I look and I say, oh, for some reason this one didn't do well. So I will take that one where there was too many, and I'll put a couple in here, because I'm going to show you, most of them have come up over here with aromas. I was fairly liberal when I put the seeds in there, so I got lots of cleanup to do. And I was out here the other day and I did a little cleanup, and there's some dried old plants I took out. But so we're doing good over there. And you see this paintbrush? All yellow. Carolyn has been pretending she's a bee and attacking the orange blossoms. Now I touch them, some fall off, some don't, but I just go one to the other, and hope some of them take, because it's still too cold. There's not many bugs out except little tiny kinds you don't want. So things are growing good. I see my buttercup squash. Now they can go in the garden a little earlier than some things, so they'll be a nice sized plant when they come up. And the peppers, they always take a little longer. But I do have some broccoli, some cabbages. I got some stuff is coming up, but I do have to water today. And I'm going to take you and show you a few things in here, and then we got to go outside, see what's happening out there. So I hope things are going good for everybody. I just love that it's spring, and you know, count our blessings. Count our blessings and make the most of every day and have love in your heart. That's the best we can do, is be good to others, love people, and just be there for anyone you know you can help. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to take this off very carefully. It is so hot in here. Oh boy. Wait till I show you. It just takes me a few minutes to get my hand in here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this tree. So some have it open, and you can see down in the pond, I have a little net and I go get them, but the blossoms do fall off. Some that don't take, but look, it is loaded. It smells beautiful in here. And the lemon tree is also loaded, and I see tiny little lemons will be coming. And if some look like there's too many, I may have to pick some off. So it's looking good. The new leaves, they're looking good. Got to keep the ants out of here this year. And you know, I've been keeping my geraniums out here. Well, they are growing so beautiful. As soon as it's warm enough, they will go out. Could be end of April, so maybe another month. I haven't been trimming up. Sometimes I'll take a piece off and put it in the pot and let it root and make the pot thicker. And I noticed over here, the amaryllis are starting to come up. I see bulbs forming, and things are looking good. They're going to be another beautiful addition of a wonderful spring. And over here, look at them. They're just beautiful. Now the ivy geraniums that are in with the other ones, I usually keep them at the front door. And we have a new place for some that I want to show you. So I've got all those, and then, carefully move here. I got more geraniums down here. They're just bushed out and growing. Look at this. I take them in. I'll clip them and take them in. And I do come out here, if I have any leftover orchid water when I'm through watering, I do the house plants. Any left come out in a bucket and go out here. So, holy, it's hot. Let me show you. Okay, let's check the heat and the humidity. Thermometer is at the top and it's saying well over 100. Oh, 105 at least. And humidity is 60, just 60. So that's good for here. Now here's all the tomato plants, so I've got my work cut out for me. But it's so worth it. Tomatoes, especially when they're cooked. I mean, they're so good fresh from the garden, you can't buy anything like them. But you can grow tomatoes in a pot, on your patio, anywhere. Just get a big pot and plant some. And they're so healthy. They're good for you, especially when cooked. Made into a sauce, made into juice. See, these ones I was a little bad. I didn't just pick out with the tweezers a few. I kind of got tired and threw them in, so I'll be picking them out now. And then over here, some things are coming. Some things take longer, but it's looking good. So, whew, I am sweating. Let's go outside, see what spring is doing out here. Woo-wee. Okay, wee. So this is a walkway we put in last year. It's so nice, and Jack hauled a little more gravel over here from where we're putting the shed, because this shed will be coming down and we'll be making a nice little patio there. But I see tulips coming. Yeah. Yeah, I see fernleaf peonies coming up. I don't know if you guys remember, they're so beautiful. And I see tulips and spring is springing. It's so nice. There's our greenhouse windows. We have to paint that trim and it'll be white, won't notice. And then over there where the shed is going, we'll go there in a minute. Okay. So, yeah. So the shed's going to be, here will be a door. And then you'll come in and we have to clean all this up. Jack does a lot of that heavy stuff. And so it'll go right into those back pegs. And it's got to be all leveled and then dug down and then gravel put in there before we start. So let's go down the walkway. We like the mud grids so much. We got them at Buckerfield's. This was all rotten landscape fabric, so landscape wood, and they were just rotten. So we went and put this, and it was so easy cleaning snow in the winter. It's really good for walking on. It's not slippery, and the tractor can just zoom up here. You'll be okay, Maggie. So I do see some tulips coming up in here too. So, yes. And our 2 apple trees. My little boy, a lady that used to live by me for a long time, and she was moving and she sold him in a garage sale. And I really liked him, so I painted him. And this is our shed here, all wrapped up, because we got a lot of work to do before we can do that. So it's, and everything, the snow is gone. Everything's coming. I have to go show you something, though, because we'll be putting up some real nice Easter decorations this year. And I'll show you what we did in the front. So Jack has already taken the bike in and we took the lady off her bike, and he took it in and he fixed it all up and painted it gold. And then we had this wagon we won't be using, so we painted it gold. So it can have flowers in, and I'm going to put these big wooden Easter eggs in there for Easter decoration I had planned. So that was all fixed up nice already. So yes, it's just beautiful out. Now I'm going to go back. I'll give you the big tour around the other side. So, and there's our eagle that we made. Chicken wire eagle. Yeah. What time it is. Sometimes Mama's in working on her puzzle. I don't know if she's there or not. Let's see. No, she's not there yet. She's usually right in there working on. She likes it because she can look outside. And, hi, Maggie. We're coming. We're coming. And then I have an Easter decoration I'm putting here yet. It's a surprise one. So, and it'll be lit up. We'll leave the light on at night. So, okay, here we come. Okay. Close the gate. Oops, sorry everybody. Oh, I have to show you the garlic's coming up. That's a good sign too. I planted it last fall. I always plant in the fall. And then I kind of fence it. I give it its own little fence. But, oh, we're crowded here. But there is garlic coming already. It'll grow fast now. Okay, now we'll go this way and look out. So beautiful. It's already nice in the solarium, in the patio where I put the orchids. Still too cold at night for that, but it's nice to sit in the afternoon. It's nice and warm in there. It's just 60 outside. You feel fine in the sun with your shirt. So over here, this gets the morning sun. So we have fernleaf peonies and other peonies and tulips. Okay, let's go up here. Now there's still stuff I store up here in the winter so it doesn't get wrecked. So let's go here. Are you coming? Come on, you can make it. There you go. Shouldn't mind coming up by going down. Okay, now you can get a view. When it's, there's either burning on the hills over there. I don't know if you can see the lake. Still some ice on the lake and definitely snow on the mountains. So nice. Anyway, everybody, turn this around. Whoops. Can I do this? Hello. I'm not very off. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this funny little tour. And we will be back to do with orchids on the next video. So bye for now.